Hello, this is the Belkasoft Evidence Center X, or Belka X for short, tutorial series. In this video, we're going to review how to add data sources within Belka X, the new digital investigation and forensic software solution from Belkasoft. Once you've entered your case data, the case name and number, the name of the investigator, and so on, the next step in your case creation is to add one or multiple data sources to analyze. To do this, you can either 1. Click on the Add Data Source in the Actions list. 2. Click on the Add Data Source icon in the middle part of the dashboard. Or 3. You can opt to add your first data source at the last page of case creation. The first Add Data Source window allows you to add existing data sources or to do a triage and acquire the data sources. For this tutorial, we're going to go through the first two options only. Now, we select Add an existing data source. Here you'll find the options to 1. Add an image, whether the computer or mobile, or 2. Add a disk drive connected to your computer. Note that write blockers are supported. Belka X also allows adding memory dumps and folders as well. For this demo, I'm going to add a real drive. By the way, if you plug a drive in when this window is shown, you can refresh the list of available drives by clicking the Refresh button at the top right corner. On the next page, you will see a selected data source structure. This page is skipped for sample data sources without complex structure, like memory dumps. For the selected disk, Belka X shows several partitions and an allocated space. Here you can opt to analyze all or just selected parts of your data source. You can tune what analysis types to run against which parts of your data source on this next page. Belka X allows you to treat each part separately. The analysis type column governs analysis which is run on the file system level. Choosing existing files means that you want to analyze only the files available in the file system. Choosing the nested data source option means that you want Belka X to analyze data sources that are found inside your current data source, data sources such as virtual machines and mobile backups. If you uncheck this option, nested data sources will still be found, but their contents will not be analyzed. The Restore Recycle Bin option is available for NTFS disks, and its name speaks for itself. The last option, Snapshots, allows you to analyze NTFS volume shadow copy snapshots. You can see that this option has a clock icon next to it. This means that this option analysis is slow, and that's why it's not a default selection. The carving type column allows you to run carving through your entire data source or just the free space. You can also opt out of carving altogether. At the next page, you can select various options of what to look for. First of all, at the top you can select a profile. A profile is a predefined set of options for this page, and you can use default profiles from Belkasoft or create your own or update default ones with your own preferences. You begin with selecting artifacts in which you wish to search. You can navigate through artifact types and select corresponding applications and formats at the list on the right. At the bottom, you can opt not to extract data for found data files. This option helps you to create your own triage profiles. Otherwise, keep this option unchecked. Finally, at the right, there is a filter box which helps you to quickly find particular apps or formats. Say, for instance, you enter GR. You will see results for Grindr, Instagram, Telegram, and Growler for different platforms. With a click on the Next button, you will move to the Hashes page. Here you can specify whether you'd like to calculate the hash values for files and which hash algorithms to use. The Ignore Large Files option helps you to save time on huge files such as mailboxes or high-quality video files. Finally, you can opt to find matches in a hash set database. On the media page, you can run a picture classification for various content, such as faces or pornography. You can recognize pictures with text in various languages, and you can also opt to extract keyframes from videos. The latter option has 2 warning icons because it may take a very long time. The last option on this screen is encryption detection for files and volumes. There is only one option, and again, it speaks for itself. When you click on Next, Belka X may offer you to update your current profile or create a new profile if you've changed any options. You can also click on No to avoid that. The last page contains the options you've selected. The analysis is not yet started, and you have the chance to review the options and return back to edit your selections. Every button which runs along the process is specifically highlighted with a green color, so once you click on Complete, the data source will be added and the analysis will begin. Upon clicking on that button, the product shows you confirmation and informs you about the Task tab. You can now close this window or opt to add another data source or navigate to the Tasks tab, which has detailed information about all ongoing and completed tasks. There is a special case of adding a data sources which is called triage. When you click on the triage button, you are only asked what type of data source to add, and that's it. Belka X will run a built-in triage analysis against the added data source, and it is aimed for the quick analysis of this data source. To repeat, you can create your own triage profile or use Belkasoft built-in triage option. Belkasoft makes your investigations quicker, easier, more comprehensive, and more effective. Download your free trial today at belkasoft.com/trial. Thank you for watching this video. We greatly appreciate your time and interest.